How's it going, Clashers? It's your boy Masterman back with a brand new video. So today I'm going to be doing another Town Hall 12 update video, and the previous one that I made, you guys actually quite liked it, even though it got quite a bit more dislike compared to all my other videos, but that doesn't really matter. So this is going to be a part 2 of Town Hall 12 COC ideas. So yeah, let's just see what I have. So the first idea that I've got is you should be able to change your name again, but this time with gems. Now, if you have an Xbox 360, or I mean, what am I talking about? Jesus, that was a long time ago. If you have an Xbox One or if you have a PlayStation 4, you do know that when you change your name, that you have to use PSN, or basically you have to use actual money. So the way Supercell will work this is, if you want to change your name again, and you could do this a limited amount of times this time, instead of just changing it once for free, then you should get to change it, but you have to use gems. I think this would be a much better feature, because only changing it once kind of really sucks. And if you have the option to change it however many times you want, that'll be pretty damn sweet. And how many gems it will cost, I'm guessing, since Supercell is a money grabbing business, no offense to them, I'm probably guessing like 1,000 gems, something like that, so that people are not doing it constantly and consistently, because if they are, they're just abusing it and they just mess up the Supercell servers. So by having it by 1,000 gems, people are gonna be like, I'm not spending £8 or $10 just to change my name. So there'll be very few people actually doing it, which is what we want. So this next idea is more to Town Hall level 12 when it comes out in 2017 or possibly 2018, I'm not really too sure. And that is the next hero that you have, the 4th hero, should be something special. And the only way to make it special, in my opinion, that is to make your own hero. So you could choose the skin color, you could choose the race of it. So I'm not really too sure how that will work, because there's not many races. But yeah, the killer feature for choosing your making your own hero is obviously you get to choose its name, choose its special ability, the weapon that it uses, which you can choose to have a bow, an axe, and all those kind of medieval stuff. And what I'm really gonna be making this feature so damn cool is you should be able to have a pet. So for example, you can have a dragon. So basically, if in Pokemon Go you have that buddy Pokemon, it's kind of like that, but in Clash of Clans style. So you have a pet, so you can have a lizard, a dragon, I don't know, it's just something for your hero to ride on. So maybe a king hog. I actually do not even have a clue, I'm just saying things on top of my head, but I'm sure by now you get the idea. So hopefully you'll be able to create your own hero, and then obviously change it, customize it completely, level it up. Max level should be probably starting at 10. And then obviously as you progress over the years, then it increases to probably 40, 50 or however they want to make it up to. And of course it's going to cost you Dark Elixir. I'm guessing probably 200 Dark Elixir just to start off, because yet again Supercell, they love that green stuff. So the next feature has to do with your clan, and I don't really know why they haven't added this yet. This is just I'm really puzzled, to be honest, and I like the ability to know whether someone is online, offline, and obviously Supercell can take this further to give you information on when was the last time they was online, simply because, especially if you are a clan leader or elder or whatever, it'll give you statistics. Oh my days, what am I doing? It'll give you statistics, there we go, on whether you should let that guy be in war. Since if you go on global, you invite some random guy to your clan, you're not really going to know if you can actually trust them, if they're hopper, or if you actually should put them in war. So by having this feature, and they can go even more in depth with it, which will be pretty damn sweet, gives you basically a justification whether you should add them to war or not. Next up is night mode, and I know probably the majority of you guys are thinking this is just a silly little idea that has no point, but actually it does. So of course it's going to increase the memory of Clash of Clans, but to be honest, if you have the latest phone, you should be perfectly fine. If not, go buy a new one or upgrade your gig. So with night mode is I hate it in the morning when I go on Clash of Clans, and the fact that it's so damn bright, you might just say that why not just turn down the brightness. But yeah, you could do that, but then again, why does it always, like, the brightness always have to be so damn high? So if they have a night mode integration on the game, what that will allow is it will completely change the user interface of Clash of Clans, which will be pretty damn sweet. And plus they could probably add a new troop which benefits from having night mode, so when night mode does occur, that troop would be basically kind of overpowered, but not really. I'm not really too sure, but you get the idea. That troop basically benefits from it being night mode, so you will purposely use it when that occurs, which I think would be pretty damn sweet and would be a great reason why Supercell should definitely add night mode into the game. So the next idea has to do with traps, and to be honest, right now with the traps department, Clash of Clans is kind of too stale, and it's really not really innovative, which is not that good since Clash of Clans is a progressive game. Now I was thinking of something like a black hole, now which has got like the most creepiest name ever, but you know, Supercell can think of something better. But basically it's kind of like in the Call of Duty trailer where they have that black hole, like tactical weapon, where you shoot it, you get sucked in. The exact same idea from that. Yes, you might say that's just copying, but no, that's just kind of taking inspiration from a different game that's completely different from Clash of Clans and adding it to this game. So it'll be perfect against tank troops, just troops like giants, troops like golems, because if you have a golem, you're kind of really too confident. So if you have like a black hole, like a trap, you only have 2, since they'll make it way too overpowered. You have like 3 or 4, and yeah, people start raging, which is not good at all. So if you have something like 2, then once you're using like a go wipe, go wee or anything to do with giants or golems or any other new tank troop that implement to the game, oh yeah, Lava Hound, you cannot forget about them. Once they get close to the black hole, what will happen is it kind of activates, and then you have to wait for like maybe probably 3 or 2 seconds, and then it sucks in like 1 troop or maybe 2. I don't really know how it will work, because if it sucks in the entire troop, then it's game over. So I'm just guessing like they might integrate a troop that's purpose is to take out black holes, or a troop that's purpose is to activate traps. I'm not really too sure, maybe that'd be too overpowered, but they've got to find a way to balance this out. But other than that, a black hole trap would be pretty damn sweet. So next up is going to be the Witch Tower. Now if you're looking at your screen right now, you can actually see a concept. I know this looks exactly like the Wizard Tower, except from there's a witch on top, but I'm just showing you a little bit of a concept just to give you a good idea of how Supercell should make it look like. And yeah, it's in its name. If you use the witch, and if you haven't, I don't really know what the hell you're doing, but if you have, that is great. And basically it just works exactly like a witch. It spawns skeletons. Obviously it's going to have high hit points, but it's going to have low, like, was it DP? No, it's not, but low damage it can take in, just to balance it out. And that's practically it for the Witch Tower. Now another tower, another defense is going to be the Heal Tower. Yet again, everyone's heard of this in like the Clash of Clans wish list, and basically it just heals the nearest towers, which is going to help out a lot, simply because if one, like let's say illegal artillery was nearly at the brink of death or the brink of being destroyed, if you have a healing tower, it kind of continuously heals it. And yeah, but Supercell really have to balance that one out just to make it not too overpowered. So obviously when Town Hall 12 does come out, if you go in the laboratory, there's going to be new troop levels, but the troop that I am most disappointed in has got to be probably one of my favorite troop back in the day when I was Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, it was the Hog Rider. This troop was insane. Obviously it's level 5 and level 6 is pointless of upgrading it, simply because double giant bombs, it's just RIP Hog Riders simply, and it really sucks to be honest. The next level that they make, level 7, they need to make a way where double giant bombs doesn't affect it anymore, kind of. It does do a tiny little bit more damage, but not drastic amount of damage where they're almost at the brink of death, which is not good at all. So other than that, I would love other like troops to get upgrades, which obviously they're going to do. And last but certainly not least, is going to be another new defense, and that's going to be the Flamethrower. I have talked about this before, But yeah, I think the flamethrower and stuff like an air sweeper will be pretty damn sweet, because the flamethrower can kind of act as an expo where you can choose it to be ground or air and ground. Wait, air and ground will be way too overpowered. So ground or air is completely up to you. You should get 2 flamethrowers, or 1 is kind of a bit hard, but to be honest, if you do get 1, it kind of works as like a tiny little big circle, so it's gonna be like aerial splash damage kind of. And basically the flamethrower is going to be a defense that's going to take out like all your spamming troops, so your goblins, your Barch, and all that kind of good stuff. You might be wondering what the hell's the point of that. Well, then again, like I said before, they're going to have new levels, so obviously we can have level 8 barbarians, level 8 archers, level 8 goblins. So yeah, it kind of doesn't have to worry about that too much. As long as you have like something like a giant in front of your Barch, then you should be perfectly fine against the flamethrower. But if you're not, then you are screwed. So that's practically for this video. Tomorrow I'm going to be announcing the winners of the 2 Pokemon Go account giveaways plus gift cards. So if you want to know if you are a winner, definitely stay tuned for that. And that is practically for this video. So thank you guys for watching. It's been Master Moon. Hope you have a great day. As always, eat, sleep, clash, repeat.
Walk right in VIP, we don't do no hold up. Get too close, I got some killers with me that'll tell you. Hold up, hold up, tell you. Hold up, hold up, tell you. Hold up. You say you want this money, nigga, then what's the hold up? If you really bought this paper, then what's